As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
So, Dalle. Da bin ich wieder.
Nice Gotch.
Rübel ist da. Na, alles klärchen bei dir? Warte mal. Ist das schwierig?
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher
Ah, okay. Ich habe wahrscheinlich einfach einen neuen Account gemacht. So, Nebenquest in Velen. Let's see. Wie findest du meine neue Rüstung? Ich finde die mega cool. Schau dir Garretts Armor an. Ich habe ein komplettes Witcher-Set herstellen können, weil ich dadurch, dass ich mit der Hexe da zusammengetan habe, habe ich jetzt diese Sonnensymbole öffnen können. Das ist beim Medaillon wegen. Das sind Illusionen, die ich wegmachen kann. Dann konnte ich dann das Set holen. Ja, okay. Ja, im Endeffekt hast du es geschafft. Jetzt kann man dich wieder mit deinen Synonym ansprechen.
Women will have to fend for themselves without food nor shelter.
Crass overarm.
Gell?
Wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mikkel took them to the old mines. Get them out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from him since.
Could look into it, if you paid me more.
Finde ich auch. Hihi.
All right, my brother's life's at stake, so I can't skip. It's a deal.
All right, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. You were the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. They got lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well, he had calfskin ankle boots, work of Master Clogs. Told him not to wear them into the hills, it'd only ruin him. But he was so proud of it.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
Also die Quests mit hohen Levels sind echt so krass geil. Ich finde es auch cool, dass die Schwerter gleich ausschauen. Nur am Griff unterschiedlich. Ich finde das voll cool. Apropos, ich muss noch Runen einsetzen. Angriffskraft, Chance auf Bluten, Chirok, Dingensgelöt muss es sein. Devana.
Frozen.
Frozen. Ich habe auch hier nochmal Verstärkung hingekriegt, das habe ich hier 28%, da habe ich immer noch meine 40, glaube ich, mehr gibt es da eh nicht. Nummer 5, fast bei 100%, ey. Ja, 75% so ungefähr.
Can't not Nick Sen. See no evil monkey.
Sonne entsternt, tagsüber regeneriert sich meine Vitalität. Das ist Tag, oder? Ja, warum heizt sie es dann nicht? Wahrscheinlich verbuggt. Charakter. Jetzt. Ich sag's, ich bin wirklich so fasziniert von dem Game. Ich bereue es fast, dass ich es nicht früher gespielt habe. Ich bin jetzt voll drin, aber richtig krass.
Show me what you got.
Ice Dog Mega.
Ja, schon. Ich habe auch das Gwent-Turnier gewonnen, gell? Also ich habe mir gedacht, na, offscreen kann ich ja dann Gwent spielen, das interessiert wahrscheinlich weniger. Und da war halt das Turnier in Novigrad. Habe ich halt gemacht und habe ich gewonnen und ich habe übelst Cash bekommen. Ich habe schon einiges ausgegeben, aber ich habe immer noch 3000 Gold.
Blood looks fresh, but where are the bodies? Another victim.
Ich finde das mit den Hexersinnen auch so geil. Dieses Inspizieren alles, das Durchsuchen, ich liebe das. Das ist so toll. Kommt so cool rüber. Nein. Nein. Durch den Hexer, die alte von Baron. Achso, nein. Also die Hexe ist es. Das ist eine Hexe. Und nö, habe ich nicht. Bis jetzt noch nicht. Mal schauen, ob es noch aufkommt. Deswegen will ich jetzt die ganzen Hexeraufträge Ich will jetzt die ganzen Hexeraufträge in Valen machen. Vielleicht kommt dann da was. Komme ich dann da irgendwo hin. Zumindest das war jetzt der Plan. Ja. Nein, Garrett, du sollst die Leiter hoch. Nein, hüpf. Warte mal, bin ich nicht hierher gekommen? Nein.
Help me!
What happened here?
It attacked us. God, I don't know what it were. I just forced hands high. Tell me.
With tears of joy lost Gerald.
Die Gesichter schauen in den Games so gut aus.
Kill the beast. Please. I've nothing to pay you with. But Mikkel, the one who brought us here, his brother's got coin, he'll reward you. Look for him at the inn at the crossroads.
Finde, woher die Monster aus der Mine kommen. Ich höre die Viecher. Ich habe was gesehen.
Mist, du hast mein Haus gefunden.
Was? Das ist sehr gemütlich hier tatsächlich. Wasser zum Trinken. Wo zur Hölle muss ich hier hin? Achso, die Monstergeräusche, die ich höre, sind bis du in der Früh. Wo zur Hölle muss ich hier hin? Kann ich hier schwimmen? Nein.
Deckenhove past.
Deckenhöhe, ja, definitiv.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Ich kann da irgendwo hin. Ich denke mal, ich muss oben bei der Tussi hin. Wow, offensichtlicherweise ist da ein Weg, den ich nicht gegangen bin, weil ich es nicht gesehen habe.
Great watch geworden. So wordt sich meine Lanach immer in der ganz
Warte mal, das ist ja der Ausweg. What the hell?
Monster tracks. Takes strength to do something like this.
Ah, jetzt habe ich die Spuren. Okay. Aber wo zur Hölle ist das? I don't get it. Muss ich jetzt hier wieder rein? Ja klar, ich höre das Viech. Bin ich behindert oder was? Da sind wieder die Spuren. Schau einer, guck. Ah!
Wise Mitch hold in der Fruzu Verstecken. On the floor laughing grinning face with sweat.
Flesh, digestive juices. Food for its young. Ericus.
Krabspinne.
This one.
Giftige Krabspinne.
Eggs will hatch soon. Gotta destroy them. Young's hatch soon. Mother can't destroy them. dog's mark. All that's left of the body.
Was zur Hölle ist das für ein Biest schon wieder? Naja, eine Krabbenspinne, genau, stimmt.
Putting yourself to the sword. All the better.
Wow. Ai, 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 ai.
Piece of filth.
Oh! Fucking Gift jedes Mal. Hier ist aber noch was, guck mal. Da ist noch irgendwas Rotes.
VLT gives knock so ein wet woes mehr als nervor die rennen lured.
Wie meinst du das? Ja!
Die Hengebrück.
So meinst du? Na, ich glaube, ich habe alles abgesucht. Komm, Garrett, komm, du kannst es doch. Oh, ich häng fest, ich häng fest, ich häng fest. Warte mal, vielleicht gibt's da noch mehr. Da hinten ist auch eine Krabbenspinne. Ich weiß aber nicht, ob das irgendwie wichtig für mich ist. Ich habe meine Mission erledigt. Ich könnte trotzdem noch die Krabbenspinne schauen, dass ich sie finde. Ich habe hier keine Spuren mehr. Wer hätte gedacht, dass so eine scheiß Krabbenspinne sich so gut verstecken kann? Oder es gibt wahrscheinlich einen anderen Eingang, schätze ich mal. Vielleicht komme ich noch dahin. Jetzt mal erstmal die Mission fertig.
Musik S. Morgans and Dick Darf Dan Keenan Toten.
Looks like rain.
Es ist morgens und ich darf dann keinen töten.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, Verstecken meiner ich.
Aua, ich hab's komplett falsch verstanden. Ich habe schon gedacht, das ist ganz schön schnell ziemlich schwarz geworden. Der Humor meine ich. Ich will doch nur dampfen, Viecher. Boah. Alles gut, ich wollte es mir spannend machen. War spannend, oder?
Thorny hell. Rolling on the floor like Job.
Er war die Hell, ja.
War stand end.
Ja, siehst du, Mission erfolgreich.
I have bad news. An Ericus killed your brother. If it's any comfort, I avenged him.
Comfort? Huh. Of course it's no comfort. And I told Mickle, why are you so eager to help strangers? Sit your arse down, or there'll be misfortune. Well, why are you still standing there? Can't get your fill of others' misfortune?
No, I prefer porridge and gravy like everybody else. Pay me and I'll go buy some.
I'd have paid ye if you brought Mickle back alive.
Risked my life. Think I deserve something for that.
Here. Now piss off.
Was für ein undankbarer Bastard.
Filling your coin purse, village,
84 Kronen? Alter, ich habe 260 gesagt. Aus Leer wird raus. Ich muss unbedingt diesen fucking Skill setzen mit Art. Dass ich immer täuschen kann. Okay, 7 XP-Punkte kriege ich eher Platz frei und dann kann ich das setzen. Oder tue ich es nie wieder in mein verficktes Leben weg.
This downpour's a bastard, it is.
Ich habe sogar alle Hexeraufträge jetzt in Valorant erledigt. Wow, ey, ich bin krass unterwegs. Wirklich. Hast du gesehen? In kürzester Zeit alle Missionen erledigt hier in der Gegend.
Heftig.
Hier, guck, das ist die Dankeskarte von dem Kind. Hihi. Für Geralt von River. Wie ist die Herrinnen des Waldes? Ja, das habe ich voll gemacht, ne? Dachte ich. Bücher, Questgegenstände.
Das Putzig.
Geil. Schade, was ich alles erkundet habe. Das ist doch übel, hey. Ich war richtig fleißig. Also, Fast Travel to Drachentötergrotte. Let's go.
This downpour's a bastard, idiot.
Das ist jetzt eine Hauptmission, ne? Also mal schauen, was kommt. Ich bin gespannt.
Let it go, let it go.
Let it go, let it go. Komm her, Junge, ich brauche EXP. Komm her, Bitch. Komm her, Bitch. Okay, was kriege ich, wenn ich auf einen Hit treffe? Ich kann nicht höher zielen. Oh. Yay, let's go. Was? Absolut nicht, also das lohnt sich nicht für mich. Und Level up, yay. Okay. Das tue ich nie wieder weg, das braucht man immer, das braucht man so oft, das ist so übel. Wow, wirklich. Gut gekontert, aber wirklich nicht schlecht. Alchemie. Machen wir mal was anderes. Und zwar blaues Mutagen. Warum habe ich so viel blaue Mutagene? Warum habe ich nicht so viel rote Mutagene? Ich frage mich, was es bringt, wenn die Zeichen stärker sind. So, welchen Skill wollte ich noch? Und zwar Adrenalausschüttung, das Wirken von Zaubern. Das habe ich schon. Armbrustbolzen, Viertel mehr Schaden, Ausdauer niedrig. Blutungsschaden ist schon voll. Zerfleischen. Zusätzlichen Schaden, der die gegnerische Rüstung ignoriert. Tödliche Präzision, sofortiges Töten um 1% hinzu. Das ist eigentlich gar nicht so blöd. Tödliche Präzision anstelle von Konter. Also sofortiges Töten des Gegners um 2% hinzu, der Effekt kann höchstens alle 15 Sekunden. Adrenalinpunkt gewinnen 2%. Das heißt, alle 15 Sekunden, wenn ich hohes Adrenalin habe, kann ich Gegner mit einem Schlag töten. Schauen wir doch mal, wie das ist. Oh. Coolstes Handgelenk, ab geht's. Folge dem süßen Pfad mit Hilfe deiner Hexersinne.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet. Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Alter.
Killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
Wow.
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans.
Alter, was ein Klugscheißer-Bengel.
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog. We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that. He could still come back.
Naive Kinder.
Lost in the swamp. She has ash.
Klugscheißer Mad Keener.
Echt nicht.
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're a lassie. Lassie's got tits.
What the fuck?
Man say once, when the army was here, he says, "I them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he says.
Alter, was labern die Kinder?
Holy shit.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me.
Gary schaut so cool aus.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here.
There's only frogs. And snakes.
And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales. Naught but tales.
Alter.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed.
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm.
A bit of help, please? A young, ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, "Wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you."
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in a corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone. Be gone!
Was für ein crazy Dialog. Wobei die wohl eher einen Monolog geführt haben. Geh zur Hütte und sprich mit dem Jungen.
Alter Falter.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just got one question for you.
Don't be asking no questions. You're a stranger. Not allowed to talk to strangers.
Can we eat now? Soup with scratchings.
You hear? Says he's afeard of you. Stop scaring my kids.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Is there something else you need or want?
I want something sweet.
Me too.
Oh, fruits.
Give us a treat and we'll help you.
Here's some treats.
Nice.
Yum.
Never eaten nothing like this before in my life. Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse. Gran! Come!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow. But Gran yelled at me. Said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right?
Krass, ey.
'Cause he's real.
Wie ruhig jetzt Geralt reden kann.
Made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Wahnsinn. Voll cool.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
What are you on about? Who said off? Ugly word, ugly.
Damn it. Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Ik glaub winner nicht ruhig MIT in Rede, ist in schon bis das kein Infospekend.
Ja, garantiert, aber ich finde das halt cool, weil man das aber merkt, dass er mit Kindern redet. Das ist richtig gut umgesetzt.
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Johnny?
Das stimmt.
Don't be afraid.
You're a Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a Godling. Not many of you left.
Wow, cool.
I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair.
Was ist das?
Tell me everything from the start.
Hat er auch
Where
gerade
did you
gesagt,
see
ein
her? What was she
Göttling.
doing? It's important to me. Why not? You know the kids from the clearing well? Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt anyone. This where you live? Cozy Burrow. Good location. Must know about everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you having monsters for neighbors? What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow? Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
Watch out!
Niedlich gemmig.
Voll cool.
Stay close to me. This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Ah, the bottle from the nest. Already got it.
Mein Exploration bringt's einfach. Ich hab's schon geholt. So cool.
Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Gosh! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickle peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
Boah.
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans.
Haubentauchern.
Snails through the cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
Was für ein Ding.
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sicked their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't help no one.
I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favorite part of the day. Defecated to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared. Out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired. Just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's huts. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word. You must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
I've been to the village in the swamp. Met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts, completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me.
Total bekloppt.
In a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me, and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Wow, voll cool. Cooler Typ.
Damn it.
Wow.
Road's clear, not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her.
Jetzt muss ich nur gerade mal aufs Klo. Bin gleich wieder da, gell?
Viel Spaß beim Schiffversenken.
So, da bin ich wieder. So, ich habe mir gerade noch einen Kaffee gemacht auch.
Little Johnny softly gazed at fire waning. Pop a spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, old tame."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Jenny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time.
Potty time.
Nurse is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
Bist du noch da?
Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies.
Javalda.
Okay.
Ladies lovely, with power over all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
What the fuck?
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair.
Shredjunk.
I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
What the fuck?
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well-fed yeast. Oh, that's how I like them.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood.
Wahnsinn.
Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant, or a witch-hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Lady told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger. Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear. Stone shear. Stone runs. Stone bears.
Wow, crazy.
There was a wicked
Go, go.
Na komm, Roach.
Greetings. Nice village.
Aye.
A real pearl of the swamps.
Eine Perle der Sümpfe.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied, all. Fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeared to move them. You must go there.
Seine Friese,
Dark
Alter.
powers must be cast off.
Need more details.
You must see for yourself. Me grand's mum whacked me crosswise for straying near the Whispering Hillock. But what happens there now is a wonder. A few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. None returned. The ground neath the weeds is white with human bones.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible.
Den had it kind photo viewed, grinning face with sweat rolling on the floor laughing.
Went up the hill, took care of the problem. The details are my concern.
Aye, truly said. I knows naught of such things anyway.
Ich habe diese Mission tatsächlich schon gemacht. Wahnsinn, durch mein Rumsuchen bin ich ja an der Mission gelandet. Wahnsinn.
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
What the fuck?
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger, you don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those years in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Also da war ein Geist im Baum und den sollte ich eigentlich vernichten. Aber diesen Geist habe ich befreit durch ein Ritual. Und der wird die Mumen Einhalt gebieten. Angeblich. Also vielleicht habe ich ja was Gutes gemacht.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
Even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tap.
Well, bring it here.
Here, bring it, not old glitter.
Falter, Falter.
Das Glühen an den Händen.
Never seek to cross us again.
We shall forgive you this transgression, for you've done well. Your children are plump as piglets, sweet as caramel.
But now we must talk to our white-haired friend.
I know that mark. This is
Ich wusste es! Ich wusste es! Ich wusste es!
Belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak while
Endlich! Das ist sie all. Huh.
You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Not free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
Hear that, sisters? Traitor!
She took the children. Put her.
We made a deal. I was supposed to help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
So, a mockery you chose to outwit.
Whose spirit was trapped in the tree?
That of one who once cheated death. You freed an ancient power. It will rise again. Elsewhere, beyond our reach, blood will flow once more.
What foolish things men sometimes do.
Vielleicht habe ich es doch nicht richtig gemacht.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter. Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl. Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy. We knew someone supposed to arrive. We read beast enclosed, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a blood. She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood, the sole seed that would burst into flame.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood!
The blood of the traitress.
Wahnsinn.
Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot! You know she is meant for him!
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely and plump. Perfect for a broth.
Oh, I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it! You'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Wahnsinn! Ich hab voll Gänsehaut.
Mega story.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
Was soll ich nehmen? Was meinst du?
Dassers.
Ich auch.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words. Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage. And if you find her, the girl will die seeing you, handsome knight.
Boah. Alter, das musst du jetzt setzen, ey. Heilige Scheiße. Das war jetzt gerade so fucking geil.
Heftig.
Boah, ich kann nicht mehr. Das war jetzt gerade so dope.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the palace.
Move it!
After what you've done for us.
Geralt, good.
Need some armor, mate.
Für die brauche ich Level 34. Verbesserte Katzenstiefel habe ich nicht. Vergessene Wolfsrüstung, die schaut voll cool aus, ey. Die schaut auch cool aus, ey. Meisterlich gefertigte Katzenrüstung, leichte Rüstung. Ich gehe voll auf leichte Rüstung, also. Wahnsinn, das war jetzt klasse. Das war wirklich phänomenal erzählt.
Take care now.
Time to water the horses. I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Mehr Bewegungsfreiheit.
Das ist halt einfach für mehr Damage, weißt du schon? Das ist halt das.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
Geralt schaut so cool aus.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Cidaris. The warlord had risen against King Ethain, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, her dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years,
Whoa.
without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him,
wow,
something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means.
Dann ist es doch besser so, Alter.
Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her.
So eine gute Geschichte habe ich lange nicht mehr gesehen und gehört.
How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. And as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
Wow.
A pact with witches. Bloody nightmare sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's
Bah.
fought for his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
Ah, ich liebe es. Ich liebe es.
Now what did I last?
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Findest du die Geschichten von Ciri auch so cool?
I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're
Boah, cool. Wow. What?
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Turmspitze, ja, wie komme ich da hoch? Boah, das ist so cool! Boah, so cool! Alter!
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
Wow, so cool.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing, and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child, this letter will help.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back.
Ich helfe ihm, definitiv. Definitiv, ich finde den cool.
Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men.
Oh,
Fine. Sounds good.
What the fuck ist das?
There you Sorry,
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern, and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were
Gott, die Rüstung ist so cool. Die Handschuhe.
devilish hand after another. Robbed the Horsons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, He seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes.
Und was sagst du soweit?
I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
Findest du es auch gut, dass ich die Anna rausholen möchte? Dass ich ihnen helfen möchte?
The boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Den Gespannt wo SIE diesmal ist.
Wer? Siri oder wie? Familientherapeut. Trophäe bekommen.
This be the witchman.
Bakelsam. Grinning face with sweat, grinning face with sweat.
Got that ass? Got your Novi rap?
Jetzt habe ich so viel gemacht, das ist mir gerade aufgefallen. Ich habe fast keine EXP bekommen. Ich habe, glaube ich, 70 EXP bekommen für die ganzen Missionen jetzt. What the fuck ist passiert?
What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbors or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who saw.
Sunstave or Immermare.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, because...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning... That is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading and asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
Gather my men. Fall in! We've the swamp to cross and those cursed crowns to hunt down. Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one.
Hat keine Ahnung. Hoffentlich habe ich keinen Fehler gemacht, ey. Ich möchte, dass die... Oh.
Das Wort sich sagen.
Fucking shit!
Oh, hard fight. Tough going. Aye, haven't seen that many all at once in a while.
We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in?
That fair talking? Through you? Brawny bird?
Who? Me? Fear? Not on your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
You wait! Oh, blowing smash!
Round behind!
Whoa!
Water hags.
Where's a horror like that come from?
A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Was zur Hölle ist da vorne los?
Witcher, why are you here?
Tell you later.
Don't let him drive you back! Fucking blows! Fucking get out of here!
Witcher, change your
Was?
mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter.
Das ist ja jetzt unglaublich.
Return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
Cool.
We've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
Because we're still alive.
Wow.
Village.
Don't.
Over here!
back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on, whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh, so take pity.
Oh, Mother.
What the fuck?
But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother, it's me. Do you recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves, perhaps.
What the fuck is this?
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
No escape.
Whoa!
Too fast, old.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Boah, der Typ ist voll vernünftig.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell, it must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, Sam.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow.
Wow, cool.
Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Boah!
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
Boah!
Witchers were made to kill monsters.
Alter!
Doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
Alter, wie cool war das jetzt?
Farewell.
You were right to let your father take it.
I'm not so sure.
We could do nothing more. Nor could the Witcher, if she can be helped. Only a learned sage will know how.
Perhaps you're right.
Also, das war jetzt eine mega kranke Quest, Alter. Holy shit. Wow.
The rats, why did he need them?
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me,
To what do I owe the pleasure?
You mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure.
The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And... Geralt.
Hmm?
Thank you.
Again. Weren't it recent in the scene?
Where are you?
Das klingt komisch.
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition!
Wonderful.
Oh boy.
Jada Ralph can man sich Burlist.
I can't hear.
Burleson.
Das hast jetzt du gesagt. Und Geralt klang jetzt auch nicht sonderlich überzeugt. Dann lass ich dich mal an den Glauben. Nie. Gott, dieser Überkopfschlag ist so cool. Nee. Das ist nur, weil ihr glaubt, dass ihr recht habt. Und dann sagt ihr, ja, weibliche Intuition.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
This place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. I think they're feeding on...
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a pet.
While we're wrecked haben. Und Reiben nicht dies auf Jenny Gunter Dies.
Wenn ihr Unrecht habt, sagt ihr habt recht. Und wir müssen es glauben. Und dann sagt ihr, es war weibliche Intuition. Ach so.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Alter, wie gruselig ist das jetzt?
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Ja. Verdrängung ist auch so ein Skill von Frauen.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Stranger's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
What the fuck? Ups.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Jetzt gehe ich trotzdem erstmal in den Keller runter. Ich bin gespannt, was da ist.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like a dog?
Dies Kellerkinder.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
Können Ratten schwimmen?
Fret for 'em. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, that stench!
Job.
Kennen Sie das wirklich? Wusste ich gar nicht.
Conan SIE.
Echt wahr? Sachen gibt's.
Laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
What the fuck?
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream.
Alter.
Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
WTF.
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Grail? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land. The base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest, should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman that I am.
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
Würdest du bitte deine Silberwaffe nehmen? Geralt, hallo? Ich glaube, dass sie die Insel verflucht hätte oder sowas. Also, wenn ich die Knochen von ihr zu ihm gebracht hätte. Ich stroll einfach hinterher. Nur kein Stress, Mädel. Ich komm schon. Oh, jetzt habe ich viel Schaden.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Origin, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Oopsie.
Why have you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me?
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon. It won't be as cocky once the Baron's met.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
Oh, die Rüstung ist so dope.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there? In the tower? Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I ran, abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her, and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Holy shit. What the fuck?
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Ich weiß langsam nicht mehr, ob ich das Game richtig mache oder nicht. Wahrscheinlich endet es alles, dass alles brennt und tot ist. So wie ich mein Glück kenne. Oh oh, goodbye friends.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Das glaube ich nicht.
Meinst du? Ich habe immer das Gefühl, irgendwas stirbt immer. Das Dorf ist draufgegangen, weil ich den Geist befreit habe. Er ist draufgegangen, weil ich ihn zu ihr gebracht habe. I don't fucking know. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was richtig, was falsch ist in dem Game.
wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed.
Aber soll hier nicht irgendwo ein Monster sein? Ich war ja schon überall. Es waren nur die Aalgule. Ja, whatever. Dann gehe ich nochmal zu Kira zurück. Ja, aber er ist halt tot, ne? Aber er wollte es wahrscheinlich auch. Trotzdem, ich habe einfach das Gefühl, dass es alles total wrong ist.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbough. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Wahnsinn, was alles passiert.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Wow, kaum habe ich die Insel befreit. Ey, jetzt machen wir da ein Ritual. Das Game geht schon seine komischen Wege.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me, I'll never.
We's catching snails. Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
fleeting torment, here we go. What comes?
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these, you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, ere we go.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
The storm,
Prepared to
damn it.
end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle, pale. Ye we
Kann ich das?
ye we call. A sound wicked. 'Tis right.
Spirit breaks the still of night.
Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. The spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me!
Oh, schwierig. Ich hatte diese Cutscene. Ich denke, es sollte mir helfen, meine Entscheidung zu treffen. Ein Witcher mischt sich nicht bei menschlichen Angelegenheiten ein. Und ich denke, ich sollte jetzt einfach das sagen, hey, das geht mich nichts an.
Here to fight monsters, not humans.
With no quarrel with you, begone. Scatter this rabble to the four winds. Don't spare their wit.
Trusted you, the Pella did. Help you promised.
Killing humans, not part of our deal.
Go. Be gone. Pella's done with you.
Mir gefällt das nicht. Ich möchte den Leuten helfen. Was meinst du? War das jetzt die richtige Entscheidung? Ich denke mal, die Hexenjäger würden Novigrad Hand auf mich machen, wenn ich jetzt da die abgemetzelt hätte.
Schwierig Witcher darf kein Partei ergreifen. Gehe Gott davon aus.
Ah.
It's clearing up.
Ne, der Zorn eines Mannes ist, glaube ich, weniger ungut als eines ganzen Hexerjägerverbands.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Grounders and overhead. My favorite.
So true.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. The dry red from Zubran, southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Pains the heart. Badger's still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Kira will explain this way. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Boah. Volker, wir haben es geschafft, Leute. Wir haben nicht nur alle Vorräte verkauft, sondern auch noch zum dreifachen Selbstkostenpreis. Unser Kunde will alles. Wein aus vom Bio-Niveau, Nouveau bis zum ältesten Jahrgang, Weißrot, Rosé, alles. Kartoffelpassfleisch, Einmachfleisch, Pfefferzimtnelken. Ich sagte Freund, er will alles. So hat man einen Haken. Wir müssen die Güter nach Velen bringen, in ein Dorf namens Mittelheim. Ich weiß, es ist riskant, schließlich ist Krieg und so. Aber denk an das Geld. Ich habe schon einen Pass für deine Ponta-Überquerung besorgt. Von da aus ist ein Katzensprung. Alles wird gut werden. Klaus, PS, wir machen halbe. So viel dazu.
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Decaying Vin Castle.
Changed mice into horses. Third-level transfiguration. I'm impressed. But I still don't get it.
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Ich bin ein Hexer, kein Weiberheld. Ich weiß nicht, wie das ist, so mit Garrett. Ist der ein Weiberheld? Oder ist er wirklich komplett auf Yennefer fixiert? Ich meine, das ist eine Freundin von ihm. Kann man doch einen schönen Abend verbringen, oder? Ich weiß es nicht. Ich bin gerade naiv.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Lord of Danger Warden.
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
No way. Don't like having spells cast on me. Besides, my clothes aren't rancid.
Debatable. But let's not argue and ruin the mood.
Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Auf was warten?
Hey, yeah.
Faster.
Ja, würde ich auch.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me. Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red. But let it breathe a little first.
Well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've 2 options. I can either start cultivating turnips or... leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So...
Sorry. There's someone else.
So what? Oh, Geralt, Geralt. You're so old-fashioned. Will you at least lie down and gaze at the stars with me?
Why not?
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No. It has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Sie hat mich verzaubert.
Kira, where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle, the tower.
Hätte ich das verbrennen sollen? Das wusste ich gar nicht.
Was Bergrenau?
Die ganze Sache, das Labor da oben in dem Turm. Ich dachte, sie hasst Ratten. Ich hätte niemals gedacht, dass sie da hingeht.
A light. Top floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all. Geralty poo. Wipe that frown off your face, or I might think you don't like me anymore.
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
So it must Mitch him Hellion. Mega Stream, thanks.
Hat mich gefreut, dass du zugeschaut hast.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Dann wünsche ich dir eine gute Nacht.
See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice.
Danke dir.
I have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
So, dann mach ich jetzt auch Schluss.